Oh! Oh! Oh!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Punisher, Season 2, Episode 5. This one is called One-Eyed Jax. Interesting.
Is there somebody named Jax who only has one eye?
Don't know. We're coming off of a very interesting episode. So far, it feels like this is the Billy show, because we are diving very, very deep into what his post-Frank Castle fight and kind of memory loss and dealing with all of that stuff. And we saw him basically trying to put the puzzle back together.
Ah, I see what you did.
See, jigsaw puzzle, yeah. He's going back to the stuff that he remembers.
Yes.
And kind of working backwards in terms of trying to remember everything that he's been through in his life. And, you know, it's pretty crazy because he kind of destroyed Arthur in a very violent way. God. That really sucked because that was somebody who was taking care of Billy when he was younger.
Taking care of, I mean...
Clearly not doing a good job because...
Doing it for the wrong reasons in the wrong way.
Exactly. And so Billy was clearly still mad about all of that as an adult because that's what he remembers.
I understand.
Yeah.
Just maybe not the way you go about things.
And it was a very violent death. It did not look like it was comfortable at all. And like I said last episode, Billy is by far the most fascinating part of this show so far. Mm-hmm. And I got a little kickback on the idea that Frank hadn't done anything yet. But with that said, based off of what we saw from Daredevil Season 2, Punisher Season 1, we ain't seen nothing yet from Frank Castle. Like, him running around the woods and shooting people, like, that, unfortunately, his expectations are so high now, like, that seems like normal, easy work for him.
Totally.
So, that's kind of what I meant by that. And just the way Billy is being portrayed and the way, like, the character is being handled is just so fascinating to me because he's doing a great job. And I still, like, the way he's going in and out of his, like, craziness, he's horrifying. He's a great bad guy.
I appreciate that I was not the only one that was underwhelmed with his face.
Oh, yeah, that...
Like, you're still real pretty. Like, you're supposed to be completely mangled.
I mean, it does make sense. I mean, with today's technology, and especially if you got proper medical care and proper, like, surgeries and facial reconstruction surgery and all that stuff, you love botched. And some of the stuff they do to fix people's faces is amazing. Once I kind of thought about it a little more, it made a lot more sense that they could.
No, damn it. His name is Jigsaw. Right. This is not botched.
I'm not saying that I was happy that they didn't do it. I'm just saying that it makes sense.
No.
That his face is more it's more real life.
No.
But yeah, they should have made his face.
I'm not accepting that answer.
They should have, to make it way more interesting, they should have absolutely had his face just kind of way more jacked up. But
since when are you a criminal and you get the top plastic surgeons?
I mean, it depends on who's making the call. Like, who knows? But I think I saw a comment about this, maybe a couple comments about this. The whole idea of Jigsaw is more mental at this point than it is physical.
Then I will accept that answer.
Yeah, it's more of a mental puzzle that's getting put back together, which we've already seen to this point.
Okay.
And, you know, he's just going to continue to do that. Frank was spending the whole episode hanging out in Madani's room for the most part. He did go and visit Curtis. Mm-hmm. Very nice to see Curtis. But Frank saw that Billy, he knew Billy was out, but then he saw it on the news, and you could tell that the wheels started turning. He's like, damn it, am I going to have to go fight Billy again?
Right, and everybody's like you should have killed him. You should have killed him, because now we all live in fear.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Curtis's door knocks, and he grabs his, like, first thing he does is grabs his gun. It's like, that's got to be horrible.
Yeah. But I feel like if your door is knocking, don't look. You need to get a Ring doorbell.
that would be nice technology to have for if you're that scared of, you know, your protection.
The door. Somebody just shoots you right through the door.
It's true. We've seen that before. So things are very interesting. We didn't
all technical.
We didn't get any of the Pilgrim character last episode. Another bad guy that I'm absolutely fascinated with. Very curious to see how he kind of tracks them down. Amy is her name.
According to
she revealed that her name is actually Amy. She pulled up she did a little Google search on the Punisher, Frank Castle, and she's like, okay, I'm good now. You can protect me.
We're fine.
I have no problem staying with you. So I'd probably have the same mindset without question.
Yeah.
If I'm like scared for my life and then I realize like, oh, this is the Punisher.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not.
I'm going to hang out with this guy.
No fear, no.
Yeah, so very interested to see where this goes. A lot of really interesting storylines. Ready to jump into it?
Yes.
Let's go.
Are you like a hitman in Homeland Security? All that Punisher stuff.
That's their name, not mine. I don't work for anybody. Are you kidding me?
So do we have a plan here?
Come on, do it.
Alright, just
Someone's competitive.
Queen.
It's in the middle.
No, it's on the side.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
You're not saying
Are you
it.
kidding me?
Everybody knows that 3-card money's a scam. You think you can beat anybody, no matter how stacked the deck. And you're bored. And you drink too much coffee. The frustration keeps you playing. Be smart, don't play. It all goes back to Konchevsky, right? The guy who hired us. I call him for help and suddenly there's goons everywhere. Maybe he didn't want to pay for the job, or he didn't want any witnesses left over.
He's so into this.
Are you pumping the queen? Then they're all jacks. You gotta be kidding.
It's a really simple sleight, actually. 2 cards in one hand, right? Always the queen, but throw the jack. That's it.
Ah, that pisses me off.
Just been looking in the wrong place.
Konchevsky, you said you called him. Does that mean you know how to find him?
No. He's from New York.
Makes things easier.
You're going after him?
Got to.
That's what he does.
Are you new here?
The only way to win is to not play.
One-eyed jacks.
I like their little interaction. They're very cute.
Just gotta make sure we're the dealer.
One-eyed Jack. I get it.
It is a good attempt to try to convince him to not play.
Yeah.
But
And what? Just run?
like, who are we talking about here?
I know, dude.
Like Frank Castle,
Punisher.
he runs into the trouble so that he can attack it head on. He does not run away from the trouble.
It's like the trouble's never gonna give up.
Yeah.
They're never gonna be like, you know what? I ran enough. I'm good.
I do like their interaction now that she's a little more kind of comfortable with knowing who he is.
Yes, and that he can be trusted.
Yeah. This whole New York thing it's always very. Everyone's always in New York. Always.
Do we need to go to New York?
Not if we want to avoid trouble, apparently.
Oh, hell no.
That's exactly
Well,
what I
yeah.
would say.
I need to find a Russian.
I look like the United Nations to you?
Look like an asshole to me. Konchevsky, you heard of him? I need to meet with him.
Or maybe I make a phone call. NYPD and National Guard, they'll have tanks rolling down Fifth Avenue after your ass, Case.
You make that call, I kill you before you hang up the phone. You know I'll do it.
I was gonna say, you know he's gonna.
If that's your play, why would you verbalize that to Frank?
I know.
Konchevsky and his crew work out of Kazan's gym in Brooklyn. They're not good people. You want to take them all out, the gym is the place.
All you gotta do is you gotta tell him that this guy, he's got the photos and he's got the girl. Yeah. Let you negotiate the price, yeah? Give you 10% of whatever you come up with.
Try 40.
About 25.
My man,
You good with that?
I'm great with that.
I have a feeling Turk's not going to see any percent of any of that money.
We're both having nightmares.
Shit. Dude, she needs to deal with her problems too.
Yeah. What is she doing?
Dude, she is tripping.
That's nuts.
Billy! You're safe.
This whole idea of her wanting to, like, redeem him, so dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't engage the imagery, just the feelings.
I don't want to feel, I want to kill it. I don't want to talk about it.
5 blue things.
The painting. The book.
2.
Candle.
3.
The walls. And your robe. Your robe.
Good.
Yeah.
Pause when agitated. Try not to let yourself instantly react to your impulses.
Could I have some more water, please?
It's that really sketchy tone of voice, the look in his face, that's what makes me think he's bullshit. And then he does that. I don't know. This is weird. Is that doctor a cutter? What is happening? Does this like make her feel good that she's helping or something? What the fuck? Or is that a suicide attempt? I thought,
I don't know.
I don't know. That's not good.
Russo killed the old man, the stickball guy. I got there too late, and he had already ghosted.
Good riddance. Not gonna lose any sleep over some child molester.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was like that.
Waiting for him to slip. Maybe she could help us with the Russians, like deport them or something.
Jesus Christ.
You out of whatever new war you started and bring you here? You are no use to me with Russo, are you? Now whatever shit you've gotten into, I have brought it right back to my doorstep.
Why would you go through her purse?
Say something, Frank.
And why would she expect anything different to happen with Frank Castle?
You have got 24 hours to get out of New York. She's really messed up, huh?
Girlfriend?
You got a big mouth, kid.
Yep.
Gotta watch out for that.
Oh shit, what is this? The traps on that guy. Fuck, man.
Okay.
Is this punishment for himself for not getting the job done or what?
Dad, Mr. Schultz is here.
Jeez, dude.
I've made peace with it all. Pain, the fear of my husband. Children's faces. All of it. Except for one thing.
This man, the girl, what they carry, it must still be addressed. They're in New York.
New York.
Now, I believe your faith is strong enough to pass through any storm, even a return to New York.
It's an unclean place. I will do what needs to be done.
He's fascinating to me.
He is.
What happened in New York?
Very mysterious. Very scary.
I mean, he's one of those bad guys who clearly feels like his actions are correct.
Oh, yeah, justified.
Yeah. Which always makes for the best bad guys. Did I just see Keith Jardine?
It's you?
I think so.
That is Keith Jardine, man. He's in all our shows.
we just saw him in Breaking Bad recently.
No fucking way.
It's been a while, Chuck.
Konchesky around? I got a line on something from Chicago. He is going to love.
Chicago.
So is Konchesky around or what?
Someone killed him. In Chicago.
He's just gonna sit there?
He ain't jumping into that mess right now.
That's fucked up.
I think that's exactly what he expected to happen. Dude.
I brought you some clothes.
You don't know how it feels.
Be scared, helpless, hurt. You don't have a monopoly on those emotions, Billy.
Guess we've all got our shit, huh? At least you remember it, huh?
Dang.
Got in touch with the man of the Eastern European persuasion you're looking for. He's good to meet.
My man wants to get his hands on what you got. My place. 5 o'clock.
Sounds pretty sketchy.
Guy's lying through his teeth. You think Kaczewski's dead, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
So then it's a trap?
It might be.
Might.
And you're still going?
Yes, I am. It'll be my trap. At least I know it's coming, right?
Shit, dude. He's the best with this stuff. He's like, I ain't walking into someone else's trap.
No, I'm gonna set my own.
I'm gonna set my own because I know their trap is coming. Like, all right, Frank.
I want the last thing I see in this world to be you.
I have obligations.
To whom much is given.
I know much is required.
If you do this task quickly, if you stay strong in your faith, I promise I will be here waiting when you return.
It's all bullshit people, one bullshit day after the next.
Are you still drinking, Jake?
One place I'm welcome is McFeeney's.
Asclepius was a healer, the greatest there was. But the gods were the only ones allowed to have dominion over life and death. The snake is thought to represent the rebirth of healing. Like the snake shedding its skin, the sick are transformed by the healer's art.
That's cool.
What do you think's happening here?
How you heal depends on how you accept this painful, world-shattering change.
You a little nervous, Mr. Hoyle?
Just careful. It's a crazy city, you know? What brings you down here?
I'm desperate. I'm gonna burn any stones I can find.
Are you sure you want to see what's underneath them?
Oh, shit. Billy gonna follow him here and run into Madani?
Yeah, just grab some coffee. We'll start in a sec. If I make them wait for you, then I'm making them feel like they don't matter. I'm not gonna do that. So, if you want to talk, catch me after the meeting. How about you sit in? You might get something from it.
I like his reasoning.
That's why he's doing this.
He's real good at it.
Yeah.
I want to know what the tourist is doing here. I mean, you're obviously a civilian, right? You serve?
Not in the military, no.
You want some sort of research trip, honey?
Jake, I asked to be here. I want a little respect.
Jake takes this very personally.
Yeah.
I get it. What you've done makes you special. No one else can understand because they weren't there. You ever got sent to a desert country to fight a war you can't win and no one can tell you why? They don't tell you how getting shot burns or how a corpse fails in your arms. They don't tell you that fighting for something you believe in will ruin your life because they've never stopped a bullet.
So we cool now, Jake? We cool now?
Sorry, man. I sincerely am. I didn't realize.
Never judge a book by the cover.
True that.
She needed that.
I think she did. I think it's good for her.
With someone like Billy, was he a broken man before he went to war, did war, turn him into something else?
Russo was probably the most natural Marine I've ever seen, except for maybe Frank. It wasn't the war that twisted Billy. It was greed. I wish Frank ended the whole damn thing right on that carousel.
Shit.
Bill doesn't look so good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's almost like you were looking forward to it.
You spent a little bit of time with Frank. You don't realize this by now? Like he thrives in these situations.
You wearing that jacket? Or you bought it in some army surplus store?
Earned it. You say the same for that face?
Ooh, motherfucker. Wrong thing to say.
You drink with Marines, soldier?
Only if I have to.
Set him up again. Both of us.
This is terrifying. This is not a good situation. He's a scary motherfucker. He's surveying.
I just love how confident he walks into a play like this.
Surveying the area, seeing what he's got to accomplish.
What does the Punisher have to do with my business in Chicago? Did you kill Konchevsky?
Someone's chasing the girl. Photographs.
You ready?
Oh shit! I grab him by the mouth. That's interesting. Oh motherfucker! Ooh! Oh!
Dude. Oh shit! This is the Frank I like.
Motherfucker! Oh! Oh! Kettlebell! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh shit!
Best fight ever! Oh! 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 Ooh! 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 Ah! Okay, alright.
Shit.
Break that nose the 14th time. Jesus!
Oh! Nice little angle slam there.
Oh!
Damn! Frank's getting his ass beat.
Not for long. Not for long. Ooh! Shit! Oh, come the fuck on! Oh! Oh, and he don't stop.
Oh god!
God.
Holy shit!
Oh. What was that? A 5-pound weight? Good God!
Oh. Love watching you work, Frankie.
Honestly.
Those photos, who paid for them? Who?
Nikolai Polozny.
Where do I find them?
Try the internet. Mudok.
Don't worry, Turk. You did exactly what I wanted you to.
Billy Russo's always been a next level son of a bitch, right? I knew who you were the second you sat down. It's a real pleasure to meet you. So.
Does he have his first minion now?
Maybe. What is she gonna do? She's scared of heights?
Shit. It looks like she needs some of her own help.
Yeah.
What is she dealing with?
OSH1T. Says Nikolai Poloznev is a former Russian state policeman turned industrialist with interests in oil, gas, and shipping valued at several $1 billion. Currently resides in New York.
Of course he does.
So what now?
Shit.
Took care of the rest of them?
Don't, like, Pilgrim was already a scary ass dude.
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's got that little extra motivation to get back to his wife before she passes away, like,
he's in it.
He is an emotional, like, wreck. Like, when he was, the last shot we saw with him and his wife, like, he's a scary dude.
Not as scary as, Frank, though.
Or Billy. But, like...
those were the jokes. He's just as terrifying.
Yeah, it's just there's more mystery to him because we don't have as much, history with this guy.
Yeah.
And we don't fully have, that whipping scene with him, just like, are you crazy, dude? Like, to whip yourself like that is insanity.
You gotta punish yourself for Frank getting away or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Or not getting the chick, not getting the photos. What is on these photos?
just the fact that he could do that to himself over and over and over and over and over again, the way that he was doing it is just like, do you have like no pain tolerance? Like, he just bit down on that leather and was just like, whack, 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 whack. It was like, yeah, he's pretty jacked. Dude. But it looks like Billy has a new friend.
Jake and Billy.
Are they? Is he going to start building up a new like
army?
Yeah,
Security force.
New attack force.
Yeah. Seems that way.
That's what is it? The show is really good with having like disgruntled ex-military who just want to.
But you know,
that guy.
They've been through a lot.
Of course they have. But like
PTSD up the yin yang, man.
I know, but the idea that you want to partner up and hang out with Billy Russo, like that dude
says a lot more about you than it does about him.
That dude's angry. Like, he is really mad. And he's like, as soon as he sat down, like, people, like, Billy's face has been all over the news. People know who he is. And it's like, Billy's going to start building something. He's going to start remembering things. I totally thought he was in Curtis's group room, like, hearing him. I thought the moment Curtis said, I wish Frank would have taken Billy out on the carousel, I got real nervous that if Billy hears that.
Yes! He's going to be like, shit. This person was there, that person was there.
Those are like the
real flashbacks.
Those are like you finish the puzzle, and like those are the pieces that are just like scattered across the room and you can't find them anywhere. Those are like the missing puzzle pieces for him to put all this together and to finish kind of what he's trying to put together.
Mm-hmm.
This is intense. Frank?
Yeah.
All right. I'm impressed again.
Yeah.
That was a really fun fight scene. Just the way he just uses
in a gym.
Yeah, the way he uses that, like, everything in his environment to his advantage. Like, those are some big ass jack dudes, and he took care. Like, obviously he always gets wrecked.
I know, but
like every situation, he gets either shot or beat up.
But he's fine. He's fine.
That's like. That's when he turns it up. He's like, oh, okay, I'm bleeding now. Okay, I can go.
But that just makes him more angry.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off.
You just start hearing that grunting and that noises, and it's like, oh shit, the Punisher's. Watch out, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, he caught up a little bit to Billy with that fight scene. That was a little more up to Frank Castle's stature, like. But I'm still insanely fascinated with Billy and everything that's going on with him, and just the way that his character is developing, and the doctor that he's staying with. I don't know if he's staying with her.
Maybe not anymore.
But like, she's dealing with some stuff. Like, she's helping people, but she clearly needs help too, to kind of deal with issues. And
I mean, is she scared of heights, or?
I mean, that's what it kind of like. She just
something happened where she was high up.
Definitely something happened. She had a traumatic experience.
And then
for sure.
She's got the cut marks on her arm.
Is that what those were? Were those cut marks?
I feel like it. I mean, just from like, I don't know.
I didn't get that great of a look at them.
They were marks on her arm, and it's just like, oh, don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what those were. I'm not.
But yeah,
she
needs some assistance as well. She needs somebody to talk it out to.
Maybe that's why maybe her bringing in Billy kind of gives her that extra like comfort that she's helping someone like him.
Mm-hmm.
Or she just likes him, and she's.
I mean, he's very pretty, so.
I hope it's not just that she's like physically attracted to him. I hope there's something deeper to it. But you never know.
I don't know. They're kind of cute together.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Brokener.
Yeah, I like where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
I like where it's going. We got Pilgrim in New York now. Billy has got a new friend. Frank is going back to Curtis's. Yeah, it's exciting. Any other thoughts?
Don't steal people's credit card, and thank you for your service.
Especially Homeland Security. Like, at least she didn't look that upset about it when she looked at the receipt. She was like, at least they left receipts. I could
dispute the charges.
Or she could just it probably like just put it on the company. Like
no.
Like Homeland, you're paying for all this stuff. I needed it.
Yeah, really right.
Business expenses.
Forever 21 is not a business expense.
Hey, she needed new work outfits.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure. Needed a new work computer for her home.
Sure.
You know. She's Homeland Security. She's pretty high up there. I think she could write this stuff off.
I don't think so. Anyways.
That's
tangent.
It?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Leave some comments down below. How you feeling about this so far? What are you thinking about what's going on? Pilgrim, Billy, Frank, Madani, Curtis, all that stuff. Leave some comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.